What if we do it with better quality?
Well, that sounds lame. So,
Yeah, like, what are we gonna talk about?
and also I already started.
We're gonna.
Oh.
Oh, you're recording?
Oh, of course. I always am. Every conversation we ever have has been recorded.
All right, I guess the
Oh,
podcast has started.
When we were born, a podcast was started.
What is NERB? We should just start a new channel and upload all of those.
Yeah, we
real.
gotta
We need
change
to.
it.
We need to fix up our channel.
The only
or
reason
just
we had
burn
NERB
it.
is because it's like the first level of our names, but
But
now
it's
one of those is
garbage.
gone.
The
Yeah,
first
there-
thing that popped up
there's
when you
NERB
search
one.
NERB is NERB 1. It's like this dirt bike YouTube channel.
Oh, it's dirt
Okay.
bike.
Okay.
I
Before
don't know.
before we scrap NERB, we have to at least take over and bury NERB 1 in our dust.
Okay.
Alright.
First goal is
Before we delete the channel,
Okay,
or at
and
least
also
make it
in the-
unactive.
Hold on. The only problem is that they have 16.7 thousand subscribers.
Yeah, but they suck.
What?
So we're taking over. We're taking
So
over.
they have 333 videos and we have 32.
You know what? Let's
Also,
stream
another thing
something.
that pops up is Nemwire's Kids Health. That
Memoirs?
has nothing to do with NERB.
Yes,
Okay,
it does.
I
The purple
looked-
guy is named NERB.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I looked at it.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Cause my mom
Oh,
always was like,
okay.
"Hey Noah, you have to watch this video for science class." I'd be like, "What is this? I hate this. Get this stupid NERB guy out of my face." And then when I searched
So
our
you
channel,
actually-
I had completely forgotten that our
How long
channel
ago
was
was
named
that?
that. And then I was like, "Oh crap! There's another NERB." And I was
Also,
like,
somehow the
"Whoa."
duck song comes up when you scroll down a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I never. knew
Yeah,
that.
it's there.
Scroll down a little bit.
The thing is, that's
Bum bum
not,
bum 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 bum.
that's like completely different stuff.
Wait, the
Different
duck
content
grape
to
song?
That channel.
Like,
It just
hey,
says
bum
people
bum bum,
who
got any
also
grapes?
Yeah. Because the
Yeah,
duck
that one.
the duck song video was made by a guy who now makes very violent Lego stop motions.
Oh, good.
Like he's been doing that for years.
He has?
Actually. Yeah, if you just click on his channel, he has like Batman ones and stuff.
Wow.
Forest fire.
Bro, I was
Water.
doing math today at the computer, right? And I was looking over, and then my dad had the news on and the TV on the room next to me. So I look over, and I'm looking back and forth between news and math, because my math's not too hard, it's just kind of long. So I'm looking back and forth, and eventually I just turned back to math, and I hear, oh, what's his name? Hold up, I need to find it. I hear this song. I'm like, what was it? It was Spinning Monkeys by Kevin MacLeod. Hold up, let me play it.
Yeah, I have no idea what that
And
is.
Just search it, just search it.
McLeo?
Yeah, sure. Just search Spinning Monkeys. And then
Okay, the first thing
that was playing.
is
Oh,
like
yeah, Kevin
that
MacLeod.
Facebook.
Yeah, Kevin MacLeod. I don't know how to say his name.
The first
Yeah,
thing
me
that comes
neither.
up is like the Super Mario World credits with the little monkey.
Ben, your search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine is broken.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah.
Send it in Discord so I know what you guys are talking
Hold up. I'll just copy the hour link. So, I hear that playing. Okay, he got it. I hear that playing as, like, there's, like, former presidents shaking Putin's hand, like Bush,
Oh.
Obama, and then there's Biden, and then it switches to, like, Trump, and it's like, look how Trump shakes his hand. And he pulls Putin's arm in, and he has a firm shake, and it just starts playing that song that they play over the Sigma grind set, Sigma videos, and I'm laughing my head off. And my dad's like, huh? He's so confused because he has
Is it
no
on the
clue.
news?
But I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, it was like Newsmax or something. I don't know why he had it on, but I loved that so much. It was beautiful.
Like, your math class was so amazing today.
exactly. Oh my goodness. Wow. I can never ever unpicture that. was like, Dad,
Minecraft was-
you know what that music is, right? I'm laughing my head off, and I'm like, it's like 2015 gaming video music. And he's like, what?
Because the
man.
2015 gamers have grown up and gone into the news business because they couldn't get any other jobs.
Yeah. Bro, I remember watching like Tiny Turtle and Little Lizard all the time, and like Little Kelly, Little Carly, all of them. That was beautiful until
You
they
told me.
started doing like role play crap. Then it kind of got like,
Yeah, you've told me about these people, I'm pretty sure.
because the role play was okay for a little while I was younger, and then I got like bored. Then they tried to start playing Bed Wars when Bed Wars came out. Bro, I lost it. They were so bad. They couldn't even aim straight. I was like, bro, you guys used to do PvP and stuff back in the day, and like Pixelmon, and they couldn't aim straight. I was like, okay then, whatever.
I
Be
only
that
watched
bad.
Daffy and Dan back then.
Dude, Dan TDM is still the best.
Oh yes.
Convince me
Yes.
otherwise. It's impossible. Wait, yeah, that makes sense. Try and convince me otherwise.
The only Minecraft maps he plays though are like horror maps, but they're still pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe we
Make
should do like a
interesting.
puzzle map.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a challenge for you guys sometime. You guys
Okay.
have to come together and make a like escape room type map for me, because I keep seeing like these videos
Like
in
in
my
Minecraft?
recommended. Yeah, Minecraft one.
Okay.
I keep seeing these like videos recommended to me, and it's this guy and he's just faking escape rooms. I think it's like it's a turtle guy. I don't know his name. But I watched one and he's like faking this escape room. I'm like, bro, there's like so many other ways you can get out. So I was
I've
getting
heard of
kind of
these.
annoyed.
It's a really
Okay.
cool idea.
Yeah, you
I
have
might
to
be
use a
able-
lot of mechanics.
I might be able to do that because I used to at least attempt to make Minecraft adventure maps,
Yeah.
but it's like the main reason I just stopped doing it is because I don't know a certain command to get a certain thing going, and plus I didn't really have much of a concept or a plan and how it's all gonna be designed or laid out. and stuff
Guys, the easiest way for you to make it would be to use like an Aternos. I don't know how to say that either. Aternos hosted a server, because that way you guys can both build, and then it's also not gonna affect like, oh, if you're building it on a multiplayer or a single player, and then I end up playing it on the opposite, and it's got differences because it's single player versus multiplayer and like lag and stuff. So it'll all be the same as you build it and as I play it.
Don't. I understood what you just said.
I said build the map in multiplayer, and I'll play it in multiplayer.
So like,
And that way you
kinda
don't
like
have
on
to
the Hypixel
send me-
server.
Kind of. It's just use a free hosted server like Minehut or Aternos or something like that. And that way you don't have to send me the map. I can just join the server once you guys are done. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that was
Probably come up with some pretty good puzzles
Yeah.
and designs.
And then we're gonna use it to get popular and get a bunch of views. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Probably like upload it to minecraftmaps.com.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be
because
awesome.
we all know that our map is gonna be worthy.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Absolutely. Our first try.
You know,
How big are they usually?
No.
It depends.
yeah, it really
Depends
does.
on how good they are at making it.
Yeah, it depends on the
imagine,
builder
like-
and how lazy
I
they're
imagine,
feeling.
I imagine like the size of those mansions in Minecraft that have the villager guys with axes.
Yeah. What are those?
Find out.
What are the structures called?
So how do you guys feel about the Steam Deck?
The Steam Deck
Um,
is awesome, bro. I'm
It looks
so
really
excited.
cool.
I just don't want to
Apparently-
pay for it.
Yeah. It's so much though, but
I
it's
don't
just
know.
the thought
I'm
of playing
really-
your PC games on there on the go
It's
is
amazing.
amazing.
It's
Apparently,
it's like a controller laptop. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
if you think about it, it's kind of just like a computer. Like
yeah.
pretty much.
$400.
Apparently,
It's $400 for this brand new console that you can also have as your computer, and also you can keep
Wait,
all
the
your saved
Steam
data,
Deck is
all the games you
400?
already own.
I thought it was
Get more, yeah.
1,000 something.
no, it's like 400.
No.
Wait, what? It's 400?
400.
Yeah, if you can get your hands on one.
Hold up, let me look
Apparently
up the
you can run
specs.
game emulation on that console as well. That's a lot of
1050.
gigabytes you get for so much more money. That's crazy.
What are you talking about? Like
Like
you're saying
400. It's like $400 for 64 gigabytes, but it's like 530 for 256. And it comes with the carrier
Oh.
carrying case
is that
and
AMD.
a community profile bundle.
is there like a micro SD card slot or
Zen
something? Or like
2.
I think there's a way
Maybe.
to upgrade it. Like I'm pretty sure you can take it apart and upgrade like the storage.
Okay.
The Steam
now you
Deck?
can also
For
get
sure.
it- Now you can also get it for 650 for 512 gigabytes.
512 gigs of storage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you can fit a different SSD in there. I'm sure it's a M.2. I'm not sure. I haven't watched the Linus Tech Tips video in a while.
Although
But
it
they
does
made it
have
they made
a-
it good for iFixit. For fixing it yourself. They've definitely marketed for that. And so I'm assuming you're able to switch the M.2 SSD easily.
I
Although
feel
apparently-
like Val uploaded a video saying, "Do not take your Steam Deck apart." Like,
Well, yeah, but they
Yeah.
made it good for third-party repair, I'm pretty sure. So I would definitely take it apart if I owned one.
Okay, so it's not just the gigabytes that the 650 one has. Like, you get a anti-glare etched glass and a virtual keyboard theme. There's that.
wait, what?
Okay, so
Wait,
it's
wait,
using
hold on.
the Van Gogh.
Is that the SSD?
That's a GPU.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I know company names. But
it works with DDR5 for RAM,
Okay.
which
See
is
the technical stuff.
it's a decent GPU. It's definitely better than the Switch, as far as I know. I haven't done a bunch of research on it. I need to do more.
Okay,
I don't know, like
there's a whole
PC
video that
graphics
says-
card that I can make
this is
it.
what I was thinking about. There's a video that's called "Take a Look Inside the Steam Deck," and the thumbnail is like,
Linus?
"Do not attempt this. You shouldn't
there's a
do
doc.
any of this."
The dock is so much better than the Switch's dock. You don't even need to worry about it scratching the screen or anything.
There's a dock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I kind of want the Steam Deck now. I didn't know it was that like decent priced. I thought it was expensive. I also thought it had a way better graphics card, but still, it's got a decent
Definitely more
low
than the
graphics card
Switch.
in there.
That's what turned me on at first, is the fact that it's more expensive than the Switch.
Yeah, but it's also going to be better and have a lot more
That's true.
games. Because Steam
That's
has
true.
Switch games and Xbox games and PlayStation games. It's got a lot of different games. I don't know about PlayStation, but at least
If
Xbox.
Nintendo doesn't release an actual Switch Pro for Breath of the Wild 2, then they're not gonna do very well
On top
in the next
of
couple of years.
on top of that, it can play a bunch of different games. I'm sure you can jailbreak it and find ways to illegally get games if you really
Probably.
want them.
Yeah.
But, you know, we don't need to get talking about that. Yeah. Cops might come for us.
You're talking about emulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
But
like,
not emulation, but that's
I mean,
close
if
enough.
I mean, I don't know for sure or not, but I feel like emulation should be okay if the games you're emulating are like really old and aren't even for sale anymore.
I think
there's no way
that
you
should
can
be
get
a
them?
thing too. I think Nintendo should stop getting mad about people emulating their games because they're not even selling some anymore.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
Okay,
how is
what
it
if-
illegal if you can't even buy the game?
yeah, you can buy their
come on.
games, but like only at the price of an arm and a leg. Like they're expensive now.
true.
unless
But they don't make money if you pay that much anyway.
Yeah, they're
Like,
not even making money. It's eBay
That's
sellers.
just from a yeah, exactly.
unless they do something before 2023, once the eShops close down for like the Wii U and the 3DS, there's literally going to be no way to buy Game Boy Advance games, Game
Yeah.
Boy Color games, Game Boy games. I was about to say NES, but no, that's online and stuff. But like anything that's like Virtual Console that
Not
is
even
NES
GameCube
or
or
SNES.
DS.
And there are several SNES and NES games that aren't on the Switch online still.
That's true.
You could get on the Wii U and 3DS eShops
That's true.
that you won't be
Like
able
the
to
only thing for the SNES Classic that's Nintendo exclusive they're missing from online is Mario RPG, and that's it. Besides
I'm
Mother
sure
3,
there's-
but we're not gonna get into that.
get. Wait, what was it?
Mother 3, but
Oh, but that's not SNES though. That's Game Boy Advance.
oh, it is. I thought it
Yeah.
was SNES. That's crazy.
No.
Oh, okay.
Never
Cray
mind.
cray.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're gonna put Mario RPG on it someday. I
Like-
don't know why they're waiting so long.
They haven't put any SNES games on the Switch Online for so long. They literally made an entire direct just to tell people that Earthbound is finally coming.
And then they're like, "Hey, we're gonna make you
Little ones
wait."
every once in a while. They do little ones every once in a while. I was looking through my
That's true.
SNES online catalog the other day. There's this one called like Play-Doh something. I don't remember. Hold on.
Oh, Claymates. Yeah, that
that's
looks
probably it,
stupid.
actually. Oh, I love it. This
Some
game is
peop-
amazing.
Some
I
people
picked it up
like it, yeah, but it's just
in
like
the most. I
don't
also
know.
haven't played it since the first 5 minutes that I played it. I put it down and I never played it again because I didn't really care.
That means
I mean, I'm
it
sure
sucks.
It's fun, but like, who would actually like? How like it's not even popular. It's like the whole thing is run by like one guy who grew up, who had his own personal collection that he grew up on, and he's just putting that on the SNES. And he has like,
That
the
is what it
Nintendo
feels
ones,
like.
and all the
That's
and
a
just
good way
all
to
the
put it.
shovelware stuff.
I always think about how like when you see people that have DSs nowadays, like you go to somebody's house, you see they have a DS, you're like, oh, I love the DS. You look at their catalog of games, you see like Madagascar 3, or I don't think that's actually a game,
Yeah.
or like just like movie games like that, or just like chess, or
I like
something.
chess.
But
Sorry,
it's
no,
like
for example.
bad chess.
Checkers.
I like checkers.
It does feel like that. It
They
does
have like
feel
little
like you just get
faces
this
on
one-
them.
this person's personal catalog of games that nobody else knows. It makes sense to put all the games that people know about on SNES online first, and then just kind of put other games on that people will try out later.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why they're holding out on some games. I'm glad they put out all 3 Donkey Kong Countries pretty quickly,
Yeah.
and All Stars. But why did they wait so long for Earthbound? And they have to put RPG on the Switch.
If I didn't know what Earthbound was, so everyone demanded it. And then they actually did like 5 hours of research, or like 3 minutes of it, just because people kept asking about it. I was just like, oh, okay. Look through the archive, find it there. It's like, oh, okay. Let's add it on there, and might as well add it to this NES one, so people will shut up about that one too.
You're saying it feels like that?
I guess. I mean,
Or-
I'm just speculating.
He's just on a rampage, bro. He's ready to rock their world.
Nintendo's great, no, but
I hate
the
Nintendo.
decisions lately have just been so bad. I don't get it.
Nah.
The best part of Nintendo is when they come out with a new game.
I'm mad at
pretty
Nintendo with all of their games because with other games where they've tried to improve story and improve graphics and improve gameplay, Nintendo's just kind of like, hey, here's a game that your family can play. Let me just throw it at you, and we're not going to put any extra effort into any of it. The only effort we're going to put into it is polishing it up a little bit. They're not trying to go for good graphics. They're not trying to go for good storyline, good controls. They're just like, we don't care. Screw you. You're buying it anyways.
You gotta specify which games you're talking about, because like think about Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 3. That game was
so good.
Gorgeous. I didn't personally have the best time with that game. I thought it was pretty fun for a little while. I got kind of bored of it later. But it was absolutely gorgeous the whole time.
Alright,
it performed
let's talk about Ori. It's kinda known on the Xbox, but it's not like a huge game like Call of Duty or Halo or anything, right? Ori is beautiful. Controls are great. Storyline, even though it's like a small little storyline, it's still a good storyline. He's actually got a purpose for doing what he's doing. Right?
No, you've just played Blind Forest, right?
Yeah, and even just from that. Yeah, just from Blind Forest, the first game, the graphics are good. It's such a pretty game. The environment is great. Don't play Will of
the Wisps on the Switch, by the way. I got it on the Switch just because I wanted it portably. It is so much better on the computer.
Yeah, exactly. Nintendo doesn't even make their consoles good enough to like run anything. And I get it, like, they're trying to keep it affordable for families and stuff, but still, $300, you can probably do better than they did with $300.
Yeah.
They're not worried about who's playing it because the people who play Nintendo are kind of so obsessed that they don't see what's actually really going on.
Nintendo does a good job at making games for their own hardware.
That is true.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the biggest problem is the hardware itself, because it makes it difficult for like indie developers to put their games on the Switch. And I'm really impressed that Moon Studios actually got Ori and the Will of the Wisps on the Switch. There's actually like this whole video talking about it. I haven't seen it yet. My brother was talking about it. They put a ton of effort into optimizing Will of the Wisps so that it would run on the Switch at all, and it still doesn't run that great on the Switch. Like there's still it's like 30 frames per second pretty much consistently.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes
Nintendo's
the loading screens like stutter, or like when the screen is scrolling it like stutters because it's trying to load and you're moving too fast for it. But I appreciate that they tried, and I'm really impressed that they actually got it working on the Switch, because the Switch really
sucks.
Is behind it, like, and I'm really disappointed that the Switch OLED, like, all they did was they improved the screen and they improved the speakers.
And only handheld stuff, which is bad because the Joy-Cons are still gonna drift.
Yeah, if you're fixing the Switch, at least fix the most problematic thing, which was the Joy-Cons, and they didn't.
Yeah, because apparently they used to think that Joy-Con drift wasn't even a thing. They just flat out denied it.
I feel like
they are so lazy to not to like fix.
I feel like with the OLED, they kind of like gave consumers they just flipped them off, right? They're like, oh, you want a better Switch? Well, you're going to pay more, you're going to think it's better, and you're going to expect it to be better. But no, we're only going to fix things that aren't that big a deal. We're going to make the screen a tiny bit bigger. Well, it's portable. Normally, if you want a big screen, you just plug it into the TV, right? That's why is the screen a huge issue? It's nice that it's OLED, but it doesn't gain too much. And on top of that, if you're getting a better screen, you should get a better gameplay.
Yeah, I know what you're
saying. Gameplay. They didn't improve the graphics or this processor in it at all.
I mean,
they didn't add extra RAM, nothing. So the games still run the same, and it doesn't look that much better even. And they didn't even. It's not even a higher refresh rate.
I wish
the only thing
Go ahead, Ethan. You've been trying to talk for a little while.
I got him
I
off
mean, the
3
only thing
times.
good about the OLED was the stand. Like, that's like the only thing that's neat about it. I mean, at least it won't like.
Well, they
snap
should have
off
they should have fixed the
and
stand
roll
in the
back.
first Switch
Well,
before they even
I'm
dropped
glad-
it.
But
Yeah,
when
I
they
agree.
update and get a better battery, they should just fix a stand there, and then it
Yeah,
won't even be a big deal anymore.
yeah.
I'm glad that they fixed the bezel though. Like they made the bezel a lot smaller. I wish everybody's like they wish they would have made it 4K on the TV. I agree with that. I wish they would have like put like a graphics card in the dock or something, or like
They could have released a separate dock with its
Wouldn't that
own
have been awesome?
graphics system that can process it, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm sure they could figure it out with their millions of dollars.
make the dock like its own little system that works with the Switch instead of the dock seriously just being like a little thing that you connect cords to. That's all it is right now.
It's really worthless. I don't even think it has a PCB bigger than my thumb in it.
I mean, like, the worst part about all of this is that there's always going to be people defending their actions.
Oh
Like,
yeah. It's like
defending, like, every single bit, and that's how they get away with it all, because there's going to be at least 1 or 2 people that are going to think that this, no matter how bad it is, like, they're going to think this is a good idea, and then Nintendo's going to get away with it, because they look at that, it's just like, oh, I guess the fans like it. Well,
it's like
we'll keep
those
doing it.
annoying brats on YouTube and stuff that like make stupid videos that no one likes, but then they have a 5-year-old audience. Which sure, you can have your 5-year-old audience. Keep it 5-year-olds. Don't try and target a bigger audience. And they just get really annoying because they're trying to target huge demographics, and it just doesn't work out. And they keep trying. They don't know when to give up. That's
You're,
what
like,
Nintendo's
comparing
doing.
these-
Nintendo's trying to
Yeah.
target a bunch of people when, sure, they can target 5-year-olds. I don't care. 5-year-olds can play Nintendo games. That's not a big deal. But maybe a 20-year-old doesn't want to play a Nintendo game. Mario Kart's fun, but that's like the only game I properly enjoy from current Nintendo. Like the new Mario Kart. They, as of recent, have been making pretty not great games. I don't really want to play a bunch of them. So I feel like when they're targeting older people, they're targeting everyone. And it's annoying. Like, target families, sure, but don't target everyone. You can't do it all at the same time. It's not going to work.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to. Who are you saying that they should target?
Families, younger kids. Not anyone over 15, really. If you're trying to target games towards anyone over 15, you have to target them for over 15, and you can't really target them in between. It's kind of hard because a lot of kids, teenagers, want better games, different stories, different stuff than average Nintendo. Average Nintendo stuff is fun to play. The Wii U sucked.
You remember
Nobody
the Wii
liked the
ads?
Wii U, bro.
I was too busy playing Xbox to pay attention to Wii U.
The
but
Wii
there
U
were some
targeted
games
families.
I used to want.
As far as I've
Well,
watched.
remember those ads that they would.
The
The
ads were
annoying
bad.
ads.
Kids.
But
Yes.
apparently the console was
I
good.
think I'm happy with how they're marketing. their
I'm happy with that kid marketing because that stays away from me. I don't want to be involved in the marketing. Keep me out of it.
Like, the only Nintendo stuff I remember looking forward to on the Wii U, like, when they introduced Mario Maker, I was like, dude, I want a Wii U. They get to make your Mario level. They introduced Splatoon. I didn't know what the heck that was, but it kind of reminded me of a shooter game that the kid my age would play. So I'm just like, heck yeah, I want to
See-
play Splatoon.
Okay.
You're a kid, and then you're a squid.
A great example of what I was just talking about is Xenoblade. You think that's a game targeted towards little kids? No. No,
It's like
it's not.
teenagers.
It's targeted to like teenagers and young adults, which I don't think I know anyone who's not living in their mother's basement that plays that game. Do you?
Oh, so you're
Not-
saying they
not
should
at the
stop
moment.
making games for people who are older?
They should
Yeah,
stop
that
trying to target towards those audiences because they can make more money targeting towards younger audiences.
I mean, you can really
Or
tell
if they're
this
going
from
to
the-
target towards that audience, they need to make a different console that can actually run decent games.
I mean, you can kind of tell that it's definitely for older audiences because, like, the first one, that one actually looks decent. That was something that I even considered playing at one point. But in Xenoblade 2, it's just like they got horny, basically. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
It's just like it's annoying.
Yeah.
They can't figure out who they want to target, so they're trying to target everyone. And it's kind of working, but not really. It's more annoying than it is making them money.
Well,
I don't know very many people who have even gone near Xenoblade recently.
I mean, Nintendo is like a big franchise. I'm pretty sure.
That's why I'm
Xenoblade
saying.
does
That's why I'm
have, like,
saying if Nintendo's gonna target towards the age groups, they should target for what the age group wants.
Right.
So what I mean
So
by
with all
this-
their
sorry,
money,
I don't-
they
I-
need to hire
I
more
gotta get myself up.
developers.
Nintendo is like a big franchise, and there's like mini segments to it. So you're saying,
All of the segments are really like together though. They aren't split apart where they should be. If they're trying to target different audiences, they need to have different ideas where their game ideas are different, but they all fall under the same Nintendo category. You think of a Nintendo game, you think of Mario Kart, right? Everyone
Yeah.
thinks of Mario Kart. So you see a Nintendo game and you're 22, you're going to think of Mario Kart almost instantly, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to think of that idea and you're going to know it's going to be similar graphics and not run too smoothly. It's just all their art and stuff is the same. They haven't split off and done anything else. And it's not like a small studio where, they have those games that are successful, right? And they keep to that style of art because that's what people like, and they're a small studio and that's what they make. Nintendo's a huge franchise. They can split off and do different artwork and stuff. I don't know why they're sticking to the same art and game design and gameplay mechanics when they can work on different mechanics and stuff. I might sound crazy, but
I
like,
think I know what you mean.
I mean, for sure, they maybe game Breath of the Wild too, and that's great and all. But
Breath of
we
the
need a
Wild,
Mario game.
Breath of
Like,
the
they need a
Wild
mainline
is
Mario.
great, but they it's laggy in some spots, and it's just
Yeah.
the controls are kind of awkward sometimes too. Which the controls
yeah.
are nice, but there's certain spots where the controls could just be better, and they could have timing for like the perfect shield bash, right? The timing is weird for me. I don't get it. The timing's just it feels off. There's
Yeah, no, the
a lot of the
aim is
controls-
a bit weird.
100% disagree with you on that. I think Breath of
Wow.
the Wild controls are exactly how they should have been. Like Zelda games
Yeah.
have been like progressing over, like the combat have been progressing over the years. I don't know how Twilight Princess's combat was. It looks like it's like
It was-
really cool. I know
It's basically
Oc-
Ocarina of Time.
No, the combat.
Yeah,
Yeah, the combat.
The combat's
in
very
Ocarina-
different.
Ocarina of Time, you got the backflip and you can swing your sword and you got the spin attack. Wind
Yeah.
Waker, you got all that, and then you have this thing where you can like time a parry, kind of where you roll around the enemy and you hit it from behind. Twilight Princess seems to have some other stuff. Skyward Sword combat is awesome. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
on
you guys agree with
Switch,
that.
buddy.
Yeah, it is. Like,
Screw the
And then I feel
Wii
like
combat.
Breath
It's
of the
so
Wild
hard.
is just Breath of the Wild is
Can't
just
be
an
forgiven.
evolution of that. So the combat has just gotten better and better, and I absolutely love Breath of the Wild's combat.
Yeah, I'm mad-
It's definitely not my favorite Zelda game, but I really like what they were doing with it, and I can't be more excited for the
See,
next Zelda
the
game.
story about Breath of the Wild too, right? It's all over the place, right? You have different relationships with a bunch of the different champions, right? And it's kind of like, well, sure, they're different relationships, but does Link like Mipha or does Link like freaking Zelda? Make up your mind, Link. You have too many hoes,
I
right?
think
I
Ocarina of Time kind of
why-
had that little thing too, but But yeah,
Yeah, but
Breath
he
of
was
the
a kid in Ocarina of Time.
Let me just
He's an adult and he's pulling two chicks at the
Okay,
same
go ahead,
time.
Ethan.
Link is a
What?
scumbag.
Wait. No. Let me
Ethan,
say
what
for a
were you
second. I think from my understanding, they kind of implied that Link and Mipha used to be a thing, but then after
Yeah.
Link became like a knight and stuff, like they kind of drifted apart. So now
But then
Link,
she still liked Link, and Link's
Yeah,
just like a
but Link-
jerk, and he's just like, hey, gotta go.
he doesn't really care about Mipha anymore, like relationship like, but I can kind of see him thinking about Zelda more and more. I mean, Zelda definitely likes him. I mean, her like bond with him is basically what made her be able to activate her powers and stuff.
Anyway,
Like when
the
he was in
point is
danger and stuff.
the reason Breath of the Wild was lacking so much, like Zelda game structure wise, is because they put all their efforts into making this extremely rich world.
Yeah.
So
Which wasn't even
their
that
focus-
rich.
I disagree, but Zelda games, usually they like put all their focus into like all the dungeons and just like I don't know. I don't know what they put their focus into, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. They definitely changed their focus for this game, and I love this Zelda game as a video game. But the reason I'm so excited for the next Zelda game is because I feel like I'm pretty sure that they said that they're going to be using the same world as Breath of the Wild. So
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no.
for sure.
the same map and everything.
Oh,
but they're
same
gonna be-
map? I thought it's gonna be like shorter, like it's just Hyrule or something, and then it's like the sky as its hub world.
I don't think so. I might be wrong.
I don't know a lot of information about the game, so
See,
I don't think anybody does. I don't know where I heard what I heard.
look
But,
look up like other games. What's a great like open world game? There's other huge open
Skyrim.
world games,
Um,
right? That aren't by
what's that one
Nintendo.
game- what's that one game where you have to take down these enormous like stone monsters? Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's
Maybe
got
Dark
it's got
Souls?
Dark
it has
Souls.
amazing music. It is
Dark
not Dark
S-
Souls.
Dark Souls is a great game to show why Breath of the Wild sucks. Dark
Well,
Souls
Dark Souls is known for its difficulty.
Dark
and
Souls
it's-
has so much stuff you can do, so many different things, right? And
Right.
Breath of the Wild is just kind of like, hey, you're stuck doing this one thing.
I mean, there are like different bosses in Breath of the Wild, but they're like
Yeah,
the same.
but they're so
type.
similar.
Like there are only like 3 types of bosses. There's just there's like more of one than the other.
Yeah,
Like I think and got through all of the Moldugas. Like I think that's what they're called. They're like the little fish things
yeah,
in the sand.
yeah, those are
I like
Moldugas.
all of those pretty easily, but the rest of them, there's just like way more
Yeah.
than those.
And the thing is, Breath of the Wild, yeah, it's got a big map, but it's not that big. And with how many people Nintendo has to work on it, they can assign different people to work on it. It's
Like imagine if they just
It should have been
expanded on the
bigger.
current map.
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Added more stuff like the Twilight Realm, the Hidden Village.
Yes, they should
Um,
add more things. I don't know what they're doing.
The stable from Ocarina of Time, which I don't know, they probably already did that, but it's like in ruins and stuff. Like, and they're probably gonna add Skyloft. I mean, we already seen like stuff in the sky and stuff. Like, why not add a ruined Skyloft?
Oh, that would be awesome.
It's been like abandoned for like thousands and thousands of years.
I
It'd
hope
be
so.
really
'Cause there's, like,
interesting.
there was stuff from Wind Waker, and I think
Wind
Twilight
Waker, they should-
Princess. They had stuff from Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
Yeah, they did. They definitely had the mirror thing from Twilight Princess. I remember that little side quest, but I mean, like
Mirror?
the realm. Yeah, there's like a little side quest in Breath of the Wild where.
Oh, they have
It's like-
a bridge from Twilight Princess. Like one of the main bridges is from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's like they should like add like the Twilight realm like itself, like you can like access that, and it's like this
I think that would
whole new
stray.
thing.
I don't know. It
And I
seems-
guess Midna would still be there, but like
Dude,
maybe like the
what the heck?
You're saying-
when
you're
I
saying-
watched, like, I never beat Twilight Princess, but like when I was watching, wait, Ethan, do you still have Skyward Sword?
oh yeah, it's still there.
Okay, can I have it back?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I've never played it.
Yeah, I know.
I might as well just get the Switch version.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
time I was at his house, I turned it on and he still had he hadn't made it to the first dungeon yet.
The
Yeah, I
first
just never
dungeon,
got
it
to
took
it.
me a while to beat the boss.
I was
Anyways,
too busy
Really?
beating Twilight Princess.
yeah, Twilight Princess is crazy. So
Don't spoil anything.
I'm not.
the first time I played it, I didn't finish it. I still haven't finished it. I got about halfway through the game, I think. I still haven't finished it. I never finished it. But I somehow like got the ending spoiled, like on YouTube or something. Someone had a clip and I didn't realize what it was, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I watched the ending. I was like, oh crap. If you haven't seen the ending, this is 100% gonna spoil it, so plug your ears.
I
But,
don't know what all the should
Ben's
I
gonna
plug
get
into?
spoiled.
I immediately texted, I think Fenton, I was like, bro, why is Midna so hot?
Oh,
And
Oh no.
he was laughing
spoiled.
his head off. Then
I didn't know that was
told
at the end. I thought that was just kind of like you're saying when Minda transforms.
Yeah.
Like out of animal form.
Yeah, and I texted Fenton, I was like, bro, why is she so hot? And he's like, I don't know, bro. You're so right.
So weird.
I was laughing my head off.
Like I got spoiled that too, but thankfully I did get spoiled the final boss. That was really cool.
Now that's something Nintendo did great on. Midna at the
Yeah.
end. Oh, snap. I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
So no, you're really not happy with Nintendo right now.
No, I hate Nintendo.
What games are you like actually like really disappointed with?
Like, really disappointed? The Plan.
Well, like you said nothing.
That's not Nintendo.
Oh, we're talking Nintendo? Okay, Mario Soccer.
Yeah. Oh, why is
What?
that?
It just... I have a great feeling that the controls are going to be horrible.
What, Mario?
Mario Soccer.
And then Mario Party
Oh.
is... Mario Party's Mario Party. They don't need to make a new one every
Yeah, they
time.
really don't.
See,
All Star was good enough. They don't need to make a new one. All Star's good.
they don't need any more.
That's it.
Mario Party, the controls
I'm
are
forgetting
not
the title.
too great.
Which one is all? Are you
It's
okay?
the one with all the. It's the one with the remade N64 and other stuff and boards.
They're not
The
making
remade
a.
board.
They're not making a third one for the Switch yet.
No, they're not. But I'm saying
They made
All
Super
Stars.
Mario Party. They made Super Mario Party. They made Mario Party Superstars. And
Oh, Superstars. My bad. I thought it was called All Stars. But
oh, okay.
the names are still similar.
Yeah, they are. It's easy to get confused. Nintendo has this thing where they really like to use stars, super, and there's something else. They really
Yeah.
like to use these names in their Nintendo titles for some reason. Saga, that one comes up
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a bit. That one's
There's
less.
also Assault, but I think they only use that for like Star Fox
Yeah.
one time. But that's it.
I
don't
don't.
know.
Yeah, I don't think that one comes up all that much.
But guys, F-Zero, Star Fox Zero.
Dude, F-Zero's
Coincidence?
music is so good.
Oh yeah, Zero comes up a lot.
Dude, F-Zero's music is so good.
It's really good.
See,
I've only heard
that's
Big
one
Blue
thing. That's the only thing I like about Nintendo is they make boppers.
Masterful soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Their music is
See,
great.
Even Pokemon in its lowest of lows has still been making good music. Like
Yeah.
I think Pokemon is finally coming out of its hard times.
better.
Yeah, the new Pokemon looks.
Everyone's
alright.
complaining about Ash in the anime, and I'm laughing my head off because now it's a trend to like bully Ash for being 10 for years. When I was like 12, I was like, "Who is this Ash kid? He sucks. He's 10. He's been 10 for like 5 years. What is going on? Nintendo, fix
Yeah.
your crap." I was
Is that a
complaining.
recent thing?
Yeah, it's like a trend now to like bully Ash for
Oh
being
my
10 years
goodness.
old. And it's
Oh,
like, no, it's fine. I say it's fine for Ash being 10 years old. I originally
I
didn't like it when I was like 12, but it doesn't matter, right? If Ash is 10 years old, as long as he picks himself up, because he's so full of crap in the anime.
think
Like,
as long as they make the show fun. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it for a while. I loved seasons like 1 through, I don't know, like 3. I loved like the original Pokemon show all the way through like Ruby and Sapphire because it was just so fun and it was like a hilarious show the whole time.
bro, everyone. So I was watching something like Pokemon, things that don't look good on Pokemon now that, I don't know. It's like things that don't look good on Pokemon now as of recent, because, like, I don't know.
What do you
A
mean?
bunch of crap, right? When Pokemon originally came out and Brock was full of, like, obsessed with getting chicks, right? That was funny as heck, bro. That was great. That was the best part of the original show. And now
You're saying they
everyone's
regret
like,
that now?
oh, Brock shouldn't be objectifying women like that.
Oh
Screw
my gosh.
them. Screw them. Brock
That's
is great. Brock is amazing. You think anything else? Get out of here. And also, if they think guys still like aren't doing that anymore, like, oh, guys are better than that now. They should be better than that. No. No, shut up. Guys still go googly eyes over hot girls, alright? That's a thing.
Right.
It's not changing, guys. Like, shut up. Go away. And also,
I mean,
if
just
women
being googly
if
for
women
someone
don't
is,
want to
like,
be objectified, just look ugly. It's that easy. It's that easy, bro. Just
Oh my
Yeah,
just
probably
wear
some
bright
crazy-
pink eyeliner, like duh.
That's probably why
Salmon-
girls- just
salmon
girls who
pink
hate
eyeliner.
men like look so ugly. It's probably why they do that, so they don't get objectified.
Yeah. See. Yeah. A lot
How
of
did we get here?
I don't know.
Brock.
Oh yeah,
Brock being a
I-
legend.
I never watched Pokemon, so I just remembered Brock as being the guy with the squinty eyes.
Yeah.
That's all I just put two and two together.
I love Brock. He's my favorite. And then the thing about Ash, right, is the thing they made his character like sucky with is he doesn't notice anything. Ash is like blind. Bro, Misty be flirting with him and he is clueless, bro. He is
So
such a
basically,
dope.
Phineas.
Honestly, yeah, but Phineas was funny.
That's true.
Phineas was
Phineas
funny.
was funny
Ash
about
is
it.
just a loser, bro. I don't like Ash. I don't think I ever liked Ash. I liked Pikachu, but I never liked Ash.
Pikachu didn't like Ash either.
Yeah.
He was brainwashed.
For real.
Oh no. I like those memes about
Wise too.
Pikachu's voice actor getting all the money just by saying the same word in different tones.
I've never seen those before.
Yeah.
I like the Pikachu ketchup memes.
Oh yeah.
There's so many shots in the show where he's like, he adores ketchup for some reason.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand. Somebody in the studio was like, I really like ketchup. We should put this in the show.
Probably just thought it'd be funny.
That's great.
Ketchup
Though.
is it's such a funny word to say apparently to them. They're just like, yeah, let's make Pikachu obsessed with ketchup.
There's that gif of Pikachu with the broken ketchup and he's
Maybe they want to
crying.
make it symbolic because his last name is Ketchum and Pikachu likes ketchup. So eventually, Pikachu
Here it
likes
is. Here it is.
Ash.
I found it. I found the gif.
See,
That might be why actually.
when I was a kid and I would go to like the swimming pool, since it was like a public one, right? It was, you guys know it is, but since we're doing a podcast, screw all you guys. You don't need to know where we live. So it was a public one, right? So I would always like hang out near the diving board like all the cool kids did, you know. We'd all hang out near the diving board and we'd chat while we waited in line for the diving board. There's quite a few kids always there at the diving board. And when the teens came in, oh, that's when you left. But until then, you were all chilling, right? So
So what does it have to do with ketchup?
you all chill at the diving board, and I one time had this genius revolution. I was like, oh crap, Ash from Pokemon. He's Ash Ketchup from Plate Town. And I'm losing my mind. And I'm telling everyone at the pool, I'm like, Ash in Pokemon, you know him? He's Ash Ketchup from Plate Town. And everyone lost it.
Sounds like, oh, no, it was just called.
Yep.
Yeah, I was. I have to go to bed. I have like 2 minutes before I gotta go. But I can join back in bed. So it's no big deal. I just won't be recording anymore.
Well, how long has this recording been going?
Let me check. I have no clue how to check.
52 minutes.
Heckin' heck.
It has been 52 minutes?
It needs to be longer.
Like longer than 52 minutes actually, because I like joined in like a few seconds after Noah said he was recording.
That's
Well,
a few
that's
seconds, bro.
Let's just leave it at that. That's good.
Okay, we can make another podcast or just talk
Okay.
about random crap without it being a podcast once I'm in bed.
Thank you for tuning in to our radio show.
That sucks, and we talked about stupid things with our stupid opinions.
And it went downhill
Yes.
real quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
The best
for
lesson learned.
acknowledging
No,
your
let me
stupidness
say the
and
best
looking
lesson
into it.
learned. Stop. The best lesson learned tonight was Nintendo sucks butt.
That's a good lesson.
Did you? I have a feeling he stopped the recording right there.
I did not. It is still going. I'm
No.
busy doing something else.
Okay.
Oh, how close are you?
I have
Just say a number.
I've done 90 out of 100 ish. So 90% done of the work.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
I talk in code.
So I have to do math to figure this out.
It's just 90%.
That's so much math. Is the recording still going?
Yes, I haven't stopped it, bro.
Okay, we can edit that out.
What? You being bad at math? Not knowing what 90% is?
Just all of this. Just all of this.
Oh no, this stays
Just stop
in.
the
This
recording.
stays in.
I was thinking we could put like Mario Kart footage that I have recorded in.
For an hour? Jeez.
I have a pretty long recording.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's wait, hold on. Where is it? Okay, I have one that's
No, it's okay. We can do Ori gameplay.
Yeah, I have one that's like 43 minutes long. That's a good idea.
I know.
That's a good
Because I haven't beaten the game. Dude, I've decided I'm gonna like start up a new channel. Probably the channel I just used to watch and subscribe to people, right? I'm gonna take that
Yeah,
channel.
let's
I'm just
start
gonna
something.
start uploading stuff on it. I don't know what to upload, but maybe I'll make videos, commentaries, who knows, reviews on random crap, whatever I want.
That's a good idea, and you can just have fun.
Yep.
You just knock yourself out uploading whenever. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That is literally what I do, actually.
Yeah. And you've gotten a few subscribers, so I'm going to get more than you because I'm superior. Oh, he left. Okay, I'll be back. Give me like
To download.
10. Actually, should I shower? Yeah, I should shower. But it's
okay.
also kind of 11:30. Never mind, I'm not going to shower. Maybe I'll shower in the morning. I don't know. I just showered. When did I shower?
Don't come in smelling stinky tomorrow or anything.
I will not. I am always very hygienic.
Alright.
Of course. Yes, I'll be back. Wait, I forgot to stop the recording.